Welcome to IAIA 2023, the 42nd Annual Conference for the International Association for Impact Assessment. The world was grappling with the unprecedented challenges of the COVID-19 pandemic. It was a great time of uncertainty and upheaval, but it was also a time for profound learning and reflection.
May I also extend a warm welcome to Sarawak, to all participants. We are indeed honored with your presence at this meeting and conference.
As I'm looking for these inputs as we put together a new strategic plan to take the organization forwards, that reflection is very much what I'm keen to hear more of.
So, to all of you involved in impact assessments, you have a vital role to help nations and humanity through this challenging time, and your influence on how we do future planning for development can determine, to some extent, the safety of humanity.
I've been doing EIAs for more than 20 years, and I've always wanted to attend one, but it's like the cost, constraints. So I was just so surprised when I found out last year that they were actually having one here in Kuching, where I'm from. So it's such a pleasure.
What drew me to this conference was to get new knowledge, new concept, and open all what I know beyond my horizon and bring that information to my country.
And it's not just any old subject. I mean, we're trying to tackle some of the thorniest, most difficult subjects that we're facing as societies across the globe. What really strikes me, though, is this sort of whole systems thinking. That you're trying to piece together discrete solutions to much, much wider problems here.
Obviously, a lot of things that we need to look at in terms of updating.
The development banks and the standards are increasing, and the requirements to take into account things like human rights and gender and impacts on more vulnerable communities are becoming important, particularly Indigenous people.
We think we need to establish a working group.
I think we need to work more together, so the different disciplines of health, environment, social, Indigenous impact assessment, we can learn from each other. So by coming here, I get to meet people. I can then draw on them when I return for different pieces of work that I do, and it's an excellent opportunity to broaden my knowledge.
Well, this is the third time I'm actually here, and every time that I come here, I feel like, okay, this is something that I have to keep on doing. Why? Because of networking. That's really basic. You meet people from different parts of the world. You meet people with different backgrounds, doing similar stuff in different contexts. So definitely networking is great.
What makes IAIA conference special is the people that is here. The quality of the people, the variety of the people. And when I talk about quality, it's not only the professional quality, it's the quality of persons as colleagues, the capacity and the willing to share, to engage, to provide criticism and feedback.
We gather in this hall to mark the conclusion of our remarkable 42nd IAIA Annual Conference.
just and sustainable world.
For the people and the environment.
Voor een rechtvaardige en duurzame wereld voor mens en milieu.
この星に住むすべての人と、そしてこの美しい自然環境のために持続可能な社会を作っていきましょう。
IAIA, trabajando para construir un mundo justo y sostenible para las personas y el medio ambiente.
Working to build a just,
sustainable world
for people and the environment.